Reilly, principal of Vanderveer Elementary School.
And I'm Dr. Tian, superintendent of schools.
We are so excited to welcome everyone to our Vanderveer Evening Learning Academy.
You are all in for weeks and weeks of enjoyment.
You will be learning alongside your very own Vanderveer teachers.
Also, we have teachers and administrators from across the district that will be bringing you fun learning experiences.
You will become scientists, engineers, mathematicians, writers, world explorers, and learn to communicate in different languages as you explore concepts in math, reading, writing, science, social studies, world language, and so many more.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we encourage you to visit often and view other lessons in our learning library as we add to the videos each week. Enjoy!
Hi, Vanderveer Chefs. How is everyone today? Oh, it's so great to see you. I am Mrs. Reilly, and I'm joining you from my Vanderveer preschool classroom. And we are going to do some fun basic cooking together today. So does anybody know what we will be celebrating this week? Correct. It's going to be Earth Day. So does anyone have a guess of what we could be making today? Something to do with the earth. Yes, something to do with dirt. Yes, we're going to be making Earth Day dirt and sand cups. Okay, are you ready to go get some of the things that you'll need today? Great. So, number one, you will need a couple of pieces of paper. You can use one piece of paper and use the front and the back. 2, you will need something to write or draw with. And 3, you need a trusted adult to help you with today's lesson. Now, if you would like to make this recipe, then all of the materials you'll need and ingredients will be listed on our website. Go ahead and get everything, and I'll wait right here. Okay, chefs, are you ready with all of your materials? Great. So first, we need to go over some basic things to remember when we are using the kitchen. Okay, these are some important tips for safety and hygiene in the kitchen. So number one, we always have to ask permission from a trusted adult before cooking. And for this lesson, it would be best to ask them to join you so they can help you. Next, we need to wash our hands before, during, and after cooking. Then we need to make sure our sleeves are rolled up or we're wearing short sleeves like this. And to tie your hair back if you have long hair. Next, we always need to make sure we clean up our mess in the kitchen. And then we have to ask for help with cutting or anything that might be hot. Today, we're not going to use anything hot or that needs to be cut. Then we need to remember to follow the recipe as closely as possible. And also, most importantly, have fun and be creative. Okay, chefs, are you ready to start cooking? So am I. I have my pudding, and I'm going to open it to start mixing it with the milk. The recipe says we need 2 cups of milk and 1 package of pudding. So we're going to open the pudding, and we're going to pour it into our bowl. And then we're going to add our milk. So we need 2 cups of milk. 1 cup. We're going to pour it in the bowl. And 2 cups. And we're going to pour that right into the bowl. Okay, next. Oh, it says we have to stir the pudding. Okay, so what do we need to stir? Yes, that's right. A spoon or a spatula or a whisk. You can use anything in the kitchen that you have that will help you stir. And make sure you ask an adult to help you. Okay, I'm going to stir the pudding until it's all mixed up with the milk. Oh, it looks delicious. I love chocolate pudding. Vanilla is yummy too, but chocolate is my favorite. What kind do you like? Same here. Okay, we're going to mix. Oh, it's getting thicker. I see it getting thicker so we can make our pudding cups. It's almost ready. You can stir really fast. And if your arm is getting tired, you can ask your trusted adult to help you stir. Oh, it smells really good too. Okay. I think our pudding is ready. So next we have to put it into our cups so we can make the vanilla pudding in the bowl. Okay, so I have these plastic cups, but you can use any cups. They can be big or small or medium sized. Whatever you have is going to work perfectly. I'm going to take my pudding and I'm just going to put some into the cups, just like this. I would say it's probably best to fill them up about halfway. So just like that, it's perfect. And let's see how many we're going to fill up. That was 1. And this is the next one, 2. So far, we have 2. Maybe we will fill up 6. Anyone else? Oh, maybe we'll fill up 7. I think we're going to fill up 6. Let's see. There's 3. Okay. And you want to scrape the bowl so you get all of the pudding into the cups. Okay, I'm going to get another cup. Here we go. Now, this can get a little messy. It's okay. We can always clean up when we're all done. So there's number 4. Let's see how much we have left. Put it into the cup. See, a little messy, but that's okay. That's why we wash our hands and make sure we clean up the kitchen, right? Even if we make a mess, it can all be cleaned up. Put as much pudding in there as you can. All right, that is 5. So 1 box of pudding made 5 pudding cups filled about halfway up. Okay, so now it's time to clean out the bowl, and then we're going to make that's right, the vanilla pudding. Hey, Vanderveer chefs, are you ready to make the vanilla pudding now? Great. Okay, so we have our box of vanilla pudding and our bowl. And I washed my hands in between because that's a great thing to do while you're cooking. Okay, so we're going to open the box. And what I did with the chocolate box, I saved it so we can do something with it later or recycle it. Perfect for Earth Day, right? So I'm going to save this box too. Maybe we can make something fun out of it. Okay, so remember we have to open the bag. Just like this. And we have to pour the pudding mix into the bowl. Smells a little different. It is vanilla. Okay, and now what do we need next? Does anybody remember from the last pudding mix? Yes, we have to get our milk and our measuring cups. So we need, correct, 2 cups of milk. We're going to pour the milk into the cup and then pour the milk into our bowl. Pouring milk into the cup. And then we need to pour our milk into the bowl. Oh, look what happened. Let's see, I'm going to show you. Look, it turned yellow. It was the powder, the pudding powder was white, and now it looks yellow. So cool. Okay, now we're going to get our mixing tool, whichever one you have is perfect, and our bowl of pudding mix and milk, and we're going to, that's right, we're going to stir or mix everything together. We're going to start slow so we don't spill it too much, and then we're going to get a little faster just to make sure it gets thicker, okay? So I'm going to mix. And one thing to remember is it doesn't have to be perfect, and if you make a mistake, it's okay. We have to make sure we have fun when we're cooking, and we're being creative, and we are making sure that we come up with some great ideas for when we're cooking, and we are being safe in the kitchen, and we have our trusted adult with us helping. It's very important. Okay, so it's starting to get thicker, and it smells delicious again. Okay, so I think we just have to mix a little longer, and then we'll be ready to put this pudding into the cups. Does anybody remember how many cups we made with the chocolate pudding? Was it 6? Oh no, I think that was my prediction, and that was some of your predictions. Oh yes, that's right, it was 5. Some of you were correct with number 5. 5 cups from the chocolate pudding. Let's see if we're going to have the same amount or something different. Who thinks we're going to have more cups with the vanilla pudding? Okay, and how about the same? Great. Let's see if we're ready. I think we're ready to put the pudding into the cups. It's very thick. It looks so good. I can't wait to taste these. Okay, we are ready to put this pudding, this vanilla pudding, into the cups. Hi, chefs. Are you ready to put the pudding into the cups? That's right, we're going to do the vanilla pudding this time. Okay, so let's see how many cups we can fill halfway with our vanilla pudding. All right, so we're going to do one cup. Put a little bit more in there. Okay, that's 1 cup. Cup number 2. Wonder if we're going to have the same amount of cups. 2 cups. Let's see. Cup number 3. I think we might have the same. 3 cups. Okay, we have cup number 4. And remember, we have to scrape the bowl. Scrape the bowl so that we get as much pudding as we can into these cups. This is something fun you can make if you are going to visit someone, or if someone is coming to visit you, or just something fun you can make for dessert to have with your family or your friends. Cup number 4. All right, I think this is going to be our last cup, so that means we're going to have the same number of vanilla cups as we did with chocolate cups. This is also something good that you can make for someone's birthday or a holiday like Earth Day. And you can change the kind of pudding that you use. There's lots of different flavors, and there's different candy you can put in and different cookies. Cup number 5. Okay, so we have 5 chocolate cups and 5 vanilla cups. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, make sure your hands are clean for the next step. So the next step is crushing the cookies and adding the candy. So first, for the sand cups, we're going to use golden Oreos, but you can use any kind of cookies that you like that might be the color of sand. So we have to open the package, and as long as your trusted adult tells you you can, go ahead and try one. Okay, we're going to open the package, and we're going to put some cookies into a Ziploc bag. You're going to open the bag, and you're going to take out some cookies, put them in the bag. I'm going to say, let's do 6 cookies. Okay, so this is the fun part. So you're going to make sure your bag is closed and try to get as much air out of the bag as you can. Okay, squeezing it. And now you get to squeeze and crush the cookies. So make sure you squeeze them and crush them into lots of little pieces so that we can sprinkle them onto the top of the pudding. Crush them. Feels really cool when you do this. Okay, I think they're ready. Shake it. Make sure that you can get some of these cookies out. Okay, and we are ready to sprinkle. Okay, are we ready with our cookies and our vanilla pudding? Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to scoop some cookies to put them on top of my vanilla pudding. Just to make it a little easier so that it covers the top of the pudding. So we're going to take some cookies, we're going to put them on top, and see? There you go. That looks cool. It looks like sand. We'll do a little bit more cookie. Did anyone try their cookie? Was it delicious? I love cookies. Okay, I'm going to have a cookie when we're all done. That's how it looks. It looks like sand on top of the pudding. Okay, so there's one. I'm going to do the rest, and I'll be right back. I'll see you soon. Hi, chefs. Are you ready to see our pudding cups? Yeah. So I finished them. So I have 5 pudding cups with sand. So what's something that we could add to the sand pudding cup? Maybe some fish? These are red fish, but you can get fish that are different colors to add to your pudding cups too. How many fish should we put in each cup? I like that. I think we should add 3 fish to the cups too. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 fish, 2 fish, and 3 fish. Oh, look at that. Fish in a sand cup. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna add fish to all of our cups, and then we are going to crush up Oreo cookies to put in to our dirt cups. Okay, are you ready to crush up some Oreo cookies? Me too. I have the regular Oreos here, chocolate Oreos. We're gonna open the package. Yes, open. And we're gonna take out 6 Oreo cookies to put in the bag so we can crush them. All right, let's count together. All right, we're gonna add 1 cookie, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now we're going to, what do we have to do next? That's correct. We have to close the bag and try to get as much air out of the bag as we can. If you need your trusted adult to help you with this, go ahead and ask them. Okay, so now we're going to squeeze the cookies. Squeeze the cookies and crush them into little pieces so we can put them on top of the pudding cups. This is going to be for our chocolate dirt pudding cups. Okay, I think we're ready. Go like this. Feel it. Feel how cool it feels. Squishy. Okay. Let's open it up. And we're going to take our spoon and we're going to scoop the Oreo cookies into the pudding cups. Okay, are we ready to see our pudding cups with the Oreo cookies on top? Okay, here they are. So they look like dirt. Doesn't that look like dirt? I think so too. So we have 5 chocolate pudding cups, dirt cups, that we're going to add something to make them look a little more like dirt. So I don't know. Can anyone tell me what we might add to this cup to make it look a little more like dirt? How about a worm? Yeah, a worm. Let's add gummy worms. Okay, so I have these gummy worms, and these are what we're going to add to the dirt cups to make them look more like real dirt. Okay, let's talk about some things that we can do to celebrate Earth Day. Oh, wow, look at this. Let's see. I want to make sure you can see it. Look at this. Does anyone know what these two are doing? Yes, that's right. They're recycling. They're recycling aluminum cans and plastic bottles. We can also recycle glass and cardboard. So any boxes that you have, these pudding boxes, they can be recycled. Oh, we can also recycle paper. So newspaper or any kind of paper that we use can be recycled. Okay, Vanderveer chefs, let's talk about what we did today. What did we do first? Yes, that's correct. We went over tips for safety and hygiene in the kitchen. And then we made some pudding cups with pudding and cookies and candy. And we practiced mixing and opening and pouring. Those are some things that you'll need to make lots of recipes. What else did we talk about today? Yes, that's right, Earth Day. Earth Day is this week, and we talked about some ways that we could help the earth. I had so much fun with you today. This was such a great way to cook together and also talk about Earth Day. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to cook with you again. Please share pictures of anything that you did today, either drawings or some pictures of you making the recipe. I can't wait to see if you try this with your family. Have a great night. Bye.